Yep. Alright, this will be a new episode then.
In the SCP, you can use the dragon power to create new buildings. Let me show you how!
First, select buildings from the menu.
Now select build! Then choose a building!
Okay, do you want a Dawn Armory or a Rod Shop?
Dawn Armory, I guess.
Finally, place it somewhere in the castle grounds.
It doesn't really matter where you put it now. We'll change it later.
Bottom left. Yeah, I guess towards the.
Alright, bottom left. Okay.
Well done. After preparing the building, you can visit that location. If it builds your castle built by where do you get on your adventures? I want to have a truly revolution personality. A foot. May I now take my leave?
Well then.
I'll be glad to help you with building and other requests. Lord, oh! Consult the guide to see details for castle features you can build. Okay.
You know, your voice for what was her name, Felicia, sounds almost like less like a girl and more like that that teenager from The Simpsons who works in the.
I unfortunately have not
food
seen
out.
that much of The Simpsons, actually. I know. Heresy, but
So can we talk to her or?
yeah. But that is basically what Felicia's voice is. I mean, listen.
Whoa!
Oh, I wish people would clean after themselves. You got a daikon. Can I equip it as a sword? Damn.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, I thought you were asking me.
Anyway, we got one daikon.
Yes!
Alright, so, castle settings. We have, okay, so we have the Hoshin style, which is this one here. We can also zoom in and look at it from the ground level.
Cool.
By the way, yeah, in case you didn't know, we can in fact run around this place.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. And you can even dash and go like...
So is this like rolling around at the speed of sound?
Imagine
we,
having so much look from like ground level, just... Ugh.
So are we
Didn't expect
Alright.
that, did ya?
wait, you can change the style?
Yeah,
So
so,
it's
there's Wind Tribe style.
cool. And what's the other one?
You go... Hold on, I haven't done like showing this one off yet. You go up here. You get this nice view of the whole place. It's Windy Valley, but a desert.
Well,
Whoops.
What's the other?
Izamite style. So that's... Big Rock. Pretty laid back. Chill. Alright, which one do you want to go with?
Press. I get. Well, wait.
right!
I do kind of like this one, but like the. For a second, I thought there was going to be like a Nor style.
Nah, you don't get the North style unless you play Conquest.
Hmm.
And in Conquest, you can't choose any of these. So Conquest has its own 3 styles. There are 6 in total. The Hoshin ones are all based on Hoshin locations.
Hmm.
Yes!
So, this one?
Yeah, I guess we'll go with this one.
Alright, now we can move our stuff around. So this is my quarters. Where would you like to put your house?
I would good leave it where it is.
Just like here?
Yep.
Here's Lilith's temple.
I we could leave it where it is, I guess. Or maybe we could. Yeah, I guess there it goes.
Pearl Spring.
We could put it like, okay, what about like to the up and to the left of the rock? Like the big rock. Yeah, there.
Here?
Yeah. Maybe on the corner of the path, I think.
Alright.
Yeah.
Next. Peach orchard.
We can leave that where it is.
You can also rotate them, by the way, in case you haven't noticed.
Yeah.
So do like that. Record hall.
We could maybe move it like a bit to the left and rotate it to face the path. Right.
Dawn Armory.
We could move that like to the top left, maybe.
Here?
Like next, yeah, that works.
Okay, and finally, Traveler's Plaza.
We could probably leave that where it was.
I typically like to put the Traveler's Plaza somewhere like here, so it's kind of like a central square, but...
Yeah, I guess that works. Yeah, probably where you said it.
Alright. Like so. There we go. And yeah, I think that's everything. Alright, other castle settings. Music.
Can we...
Unfortunately, we don't have time to like quite go through all of them, but... If there are any that take your fancy. For Alex, I did make a playlist of all the music selections he has, but yours are obviously different since you're doing Birthright, so I could make another playlist that sent to you, and maybe in your own time you could make up your mind after hearing them all.
Yeah.
I don't think Alex has actually, like, checked his yet, though. But in the meantime... Any that take your fancy?
What about Quiet Burn?
Quiet Burn...
It's up there.
Yep. You can also change it to a green unit. Alright, Felicia, you're fired. Which one do you want?
Female green unit, I guess.
Man. The assistants in the Norian side are so much more interesting. Like, the Norian side, you get a soldier and... What is it, a soldier and a fighter? But this one is just 2 villagers.
Can we get like a... Well, actually, what happens if we talk to her?
Nothing.
Oh, is that... Oh, you don't get...
Also, you can change the name.
I'm good for now.
Oh, what if we... Fort... Oh!
Alright, we'll go with that, I guess.
Fort... Ooh!
But can we get like more buildings? Can we get a rod shop?
No. We need more resources.
Right.
Dragon points, or whatever they're called.
Alright. Should we, can we go to the armory?
Yes, go to all these places that marked. Where should we start?
Well, how about the private... How about the private quarters?
Crystal Ball... Yeah, okay, let's go to the private quarters. Too much freedom, I don't know where to start. Here we can change your hair.
I'm good with the hair we have.
So if we want, we can eventually just change it back to blonde. See, is actually a natural blonde, just dyes his hair black, so that nobody can tell that he's actually a Karen. Who do you want to invite?
Rinka, I guess.
Okay, now there's something that kept tripping Alex up, but after this, these are voiced, so you don't have to talk over them.
I brought some more face paint like you asked.
So here's your looking directly into the eyes of your characters.
Are we done here? I need to get back to training.
You can also scroll down. Because of course you can. Yep. And that's only the beginning of the degenerate stuff you can do in this game.
Wait, can you actually like date the other characters?
Yes. All of them.
All of
The women and the children too.
Well, there are no children in there are no children in this game. Right?
That's right. They're technically an adult. No. I mean, how old is Sakura? We don't know.
I mean, she's an adult. I'm
Maybe.
pretty sure, right? They have official ages, don't they?
Nope.
I just realized that this is actually the
Yeah, this
is the armory theme. But the music that's playing in the background, yeah.
Yeah, it's the armory theme from the other games. That is pretty cool.
Yeah. Was it like in the very first game, like on the NES, or?
That's a good question. I don't recall. I'll have to double check.
So what's the what do you think we should buy?
Nothing really. You don't really need any weapons at the moment.
What about a steel katana?
You could. You wanna buy a steel katana? You have 5,000 G and this will cost 2,000 G.
Yeah.
To be fair, this is also Birthright, so like, you wanna do it?
Yep. Okay.
Also, weapon durability is not a thing. Once you buy a weapon, it's permanent.
Right.
But again, this is Birthright. You get infinite resources. Lilith's Temple.
Thank you for visiting, Lord.
We can give Lilith a daikon. Would you like to give Lilith a daikon?
Yeah.
Take your daikon. That was probably a waste of a daikon. Oh well. Eat up, fish baby.
Thank you. I'm always grateful for any food. My whole body's being feels more resistant. Get it? Get it? Oh, okay, bye.
Peach orchard.
What?
You got peaches.
Oh, we can give that to Lilith too, right?
Yeah. Peaches, peach. Pearl Spring. Got a pearl, obviously. So yeah, you can see those resources on the bottom screen. There's pearl, used for forging katana. Magic nutrients, Hoshin. Resistance nutrients, Hoshin. So yeah, there you go.
Did someone drop this? It looks to be in decent shape.
Bamboo Yumi.
What's this?
Did someone drop this? I'll hold on to it for now.
More peaches.
Well,
Mind telling me how you like to spend your free time?
I like to find quiet places where I can sing in solitude. Wow, edgy. Here's the records hall. So we've got more pointless fan service stuff. Pick 2, then we'll see what the Hubber tester has to say. Man, the memories, they're flooding back. I don't know. Which characters do you want to see this?
What about Art and Rinka?
Read Fortune. They could learn a lot about each other if they took a stroll together. Thank you, old man. Why are you here? Who invited you? Oh yeah, what was the other one? Sage match.
Sage.
Felicia Kaze. Set them up together and someone's day is about to get ruined. So long. Well done.
Oh wait, what's the? Is it actually? Are they two different?
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Unrequited love. How dull.
Oh, she'd be interested in him, but he's not interested in her.
This has absolutely zero gameplay implications, by the way, just so you know. It's literally just there as like a random number generator to...
Wait, does selecting Sage Match and Hubber Tester do the same thing?
No, but apparently he calls the Sage Map the Hubber Tester anyway. There was not much thought put into this feature, in case you couldn't tell. It's just like real fortune telling. Just random stuff that doesn't actually mean anything. Alright, here's your unit roster. You can see everybody's birthday, and it'll be the description of them. Hold on, maybe I shouldn't like dig too deep into that, that might actually have spoilers. This stuff, so yeah, if you spend the time, you can actually translate all of these, and I did find a site that has them all translated. The last two are a bit of a spoiler though, so...
Right.
Yeah.
Is it like, is it an actual language or is it a cipher?
It's a cipher. See, number
Right.
8 is called Monument, and as you can tell, it's an alphabet.
Yeah.
So you go back and you translate them all. Theater, we've got all the cutscenes, soundtrack. Does this have... It does not in fact have the Conquest ones. That's interesting. They showed Conquest characters, but not... Yeah, there you go. That actually has stuff from Alex's playthrough, so I guess don't dig too deeply into this. Last thing though.
Did we talk to everyone?
Yeah.
There's
no more exclamation marks left except this one. You can use Street Pass. Unfortunately, we cannot. Okay, wireless stuff.
Can we talk to, can we give the pictures to Lilith?
Only one per, session thing.
Right.
So once per battle, I think.
Right.
Or day.
Do we,
Here we go.
actually, what does Lilith leveling up actually do?
Well... My castle online stuff. Lilith is a green unit that defends your castle from attacks from other players.
Right.
Fun little thing that doesn't really mean much now because, you know, servers are gone. But we can still have fun editing our message. Alright, what would you like to call the Ars army? What other letters do we have left?
You could just like use normal English letters for this one.
Alright, what would you like to call it?
I don't know.
There we go.
I don't know where I
Pass a
came
message.
up with it. I'm trying to think of something.
Just gonna call him out. Alex spent no time coming up with these. Anybody
What
who's
did he-
seen our playthrough will get that one.
Like, okay, so we could go with, I don't know, it's kind of immature. You could go with like bend over and drop pants or something.
Believe it or not, Alex's was worse.
Okay.
If only
Exclamation
Nintendo
mark?
could see us now.
Yeah, that works.
Alright. There we go. Still somehow not as bad as what Alex did. Now here's our
Yeah,
card. Alright, we have traits.
I imagine like there's a profanity filter on this, right?
I actually don't think so.
There's no pro. Oh, so you can actually like just say whatever you want in the.
Probably. I mean, this is like 2015 Nintendo. Anyway, what trait do you want?
I like how there's a twisted trait.
Yeah, you wanna be twisted.
Yeah, okay, we'll be twisted.
Twisted. Expression.
Angry, I guess.
That changes your face.
What's
bottom.
what's distressed?
There you go. Bottom screen.
Yeah.
The face.
I guess
Angry
we could
is-
be distressed.
Alright. And home. This is where I
Alabama.
discovered that this is a North American copy.
Right. I
Because
don't know. We'll just go.
these
with,
are all just US states. If you go down far enough, though, it goes into Fire Emblem locations. So
Okay,
you
how
might
about- how about-
recognize. Where is it? Alib.
Alib.
Yeah.
We could go-
Burn,
we
Sakai,
could go with-
Ilia, Etruria.
We could go with Sakai.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's also a... Where is it? Crimea?
Right.
Identity.
Why's that there? Total
God, I feel like
losers.
I'm filling out Centrelink forms again.
Emblem, Legend, Humanitarian Angle. Let's go total loser.
Okay. Mode. Whatever. Message.
You
You know what? I'm gonna try it. Will it allow? Oh, it does.
Yeah, because
Well, there
I was
you go.
I suspected as such. I suspected that Nintendo would do that because, you know, when you consider the fact that they had a feature in Mario Kart DS that allowed you to draw decals for your kart, and then they removed that from all subsequent Mario Kart releases because people kept using it to draw penises.
Yeah.
I suspected that they would do that. But you can still, evidently you can still write messages like bend over and drop pants.
Yeah. All right. Hold on. What if
I
we?
wonder if
Damn.
yeah, it still has the string. There might be a way to fool it. Let's see.
What was the thing
What
that,
if we-
that person put on my Smash Brothers?
What if we write this message to call the other person sodomizer? Okay.
There we go.
Again, like, sorry if this demonetization.
It's fine. It's Fates. We're not getting monetized off Fates. I hope this doesn't get monetized. God. You know, imagine if YouTube is like... is just fine with Fates, but not fine with, like, other stuff that they put on there. Dragon's Gate is opened. Okay. So, Dragon Gate is gate to another world, made by the first dragons, gods of old. View says purchase DLC here. I do have a list of the DLC and when the best time to play them is.
I have a message from Lord Nurgle. I await you at the Dragon Gate.
To be honest, the Dragon's Gate might actually be a reference to Blazing Blade. Never really thought about that. But, like, it is basically a gate to another world.
Hmm.
Fire Emblem lore is weird like that. The games aren't
Yeah.
connected, but sometimes they're just... stuff just is.
Yeah.
What chapter are we on?
Actually, if Binding
Okay.
Blade and Blazing Blade take place in the same world, how many other games take place in the same world?
Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. All the Arcanea games, which is like Shadow Dragon, Mystery of the Emblem, Awakening, and Gaiden, sort of.
Right. But are they like different stories, or are they remakes of?
They're different stories.
Right.
We usually group Fire Emblem games up by what continent they take place on. So, like, Blazing Blade and Binding Blade are the Alebian games. The Jugdraw games are Genealogy of the Holy War and Thracia 776. The Tellius games are Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Speaking of, save. Okay, now I gotta remember how I do this. Ike is now visiting your castle. Lucina is now visiting your castle. Okay, now we've done that, you can walk down, and here is Lucina and Ike.
What?
Yeah, I'll voice Lucina. What? Where am I? And who are you? Perhaps introductions are in order. My name is Lucina. Are you the lord of this fine castle? You and the others here, you all seem like friendly people.
Huh?
Where am I from? Not from here, friend. Last I recall, my friends were applauding me. Then I was suddenly here. I've traveled to unfamiliar places before. I'm eager to see new sights. I'm already comforted just seeing your friendly face. But where are my manners? I haven't asked your name. It's How lovely, and I must say, even more comforting. You must allow me to give you a gift for such hospitality. Perhaps an accessory. Which one would you prefer? Something totally cute, or this other thing?
I'll take the totally cute accessory, maybe.
You got bear hat.
Thank you.
Thank you again for your warm welcome. I hope that you'll invite me back in the future. Farewell for now, friend. Boof.
I like how unbothered she was about being teleported into another dimension.
Oh yeah, if you were paying attention, this is a little more obvious in other characters, but the being cheered by your friends, it's a reference to Super Smash Bros.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'm Ike.
You wanna take Ike?
Yeah, okay. Heard of me? I'm with the Grail Mercenaries. You're the lord of this castle. Oof. You look fairly strong. Oh, take your hand off your weapon. I'm not here to fight you. I was on a journey when I was struck by a burst of light. Next thing I knew, I was here. No idea what snatched me away, though. Say, what's your name? Is it a fine name? I've spoken to a few of your friends. They've told me a bit of this place. One offered to feed me. I guess kind people exist everywhere. I would like to show you my thanks, if you would accept a gift.
Sturdy armor, flashy armor.
So I guess the sturdy armor would be better, but maybe we want the flashy armor.
You got Une Pauldron.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Thank you for the hospitality. Been a pleasure to meet you. I'm leaving to explore this world of yours. Seems interesting. I suspect we will meet again, somehow. So until then, goodbye.
Oh yeah, because I think it's Robin's amiibo that says something along the lines of, I was launching my enemies, or maybe they were launching me. Which is a lot more obviously a Smash Brothers reference. Because these were Smash Brothers amiibo.
Yeah.
But there you go. Oh, also something that you get in Birthright is challenges. It's up to you if you want to take on the challenges.
Yeah, I guess I'll take on the challenges.
These are basically just grind maps. You can buy more if you want. But, yeah.
Oh, wait, so what does Scout do?
It lets you buy more challenges. So, these are different areas that you've been, or different maps you've been to, and if you select one, it'll summon a challenge in that area.
I'll do the challenge, I guess.
It's not entirely necessary, and it's basically just to get more EXP, so this just makes the game easier, really. But, you know...
I mean, we could do one just for, like, the showcasing.
Alright, sure. Why not? Challenge, Plains of Hoshido. Okay, supports. Why does this sort of thing always happen to me? I've ruined another meal! I thought I followed the recipe perfectly this time!
Hey, Felicia, what's the matter? Oh no, did you start another fire? It's the third time this month.
Oh no! No, not this time! This time I just ruined another meal!
Felicia, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Please cheer up. You're plenty helpful to everyone, I promise.
Sorry, but I don't believe that at all!
Well, what about that last battle, when you got the enemy's attention by screaming? And then, you not only got them to come after you, but you took them all out too. What battle was this, again?
It doesn't matter.
Such a bold strategy, and such bravery. Alicia, what's wrong? Why are you curling up on the floor again?
You really don't understand, do you? That wasn't a strategy! I was just trying to run away from them, and then I got surrounded. I had to find my way out or die. I wasn't being brave. I was terrified.
Oh, really? Could have fooled me.
I don't want to be a good warrior anyway. We have plenty of soldiers already. I want to be a good maid. I want to be able to mend clothes and make food and wash dishes and the like. Have you seen Cab lately? We need that more than we need extra muscle.
Yeah, I guess so. I suppose you don't have to join us on the battlefield.
Then I'd be completely worthless.
No, don't say that. You could help with... Oh look, a faceless. I have to go.
I'm going back to my corner.
Yay!
Man, I kinda miss this game's supports.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, does it still have a cap on the amount of supports a character can have?
No. This game you can support anybody. Except for S rank. S rank is limited to 1 per character.
Oh, you still can only get 1 S rank per character.
Yeah, but you can get as many A ranks as you want.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome
Hello.
to Birthright. Okay, which one
this
was
is like the...
So, something that I decided with on Alex's playthrough is that for every support conversation, we'd both voice one of the characters. Just since
Right.
most of the characters would be voiced by you or Alex anyway, so...
I'll voice Rinka, I guess.
Alright. Rinka, do you have a moment?
Sure. What do you need?
Well, you see, earlier today I helped a nice young woman carry her things home. In return, she gave me this sack of sweets.
That entire bag is filled with just sweets? It must weigh 50 pounds.
Yes, which is why I was hoping you could help. I can't eat all these by myself.
Oh, I see. I'll pass.
Really? But I thought you'd appreciate the most.
What do you mean by that?
Your stomach's been growling all day. Did you think I hadn't noticed?
So what? That doesn't mean I'm hungry. That wasn't what you think. It must have been a mouse that ran by.
Perhaps I would just leave some of these sweets for that poor little mouse.
Fine, do what you want.
I will. I hope the mouse enjoys its treat very much. I hear it has quite the sweet tooth.
The mouse would have you know it doesn't have any stinking sweet tooth. And the mouse wants to make it clear that this is a one-time occurrence. Does the ninja understand?
Of course. Well, I shall be off now. I'll talk to you later, Rinka.
Yeah, the writing, at least for these support conversations, is pretty good.
Yeah,
I think.
it's comedic. I think the main problem that people have with the sports in this game is that 90% of them or more are just comic relief.
Right.
Which, yeah, love it or hate it, doesn't really matter, but like, in comparison to like the GBA games, which have like a lot of really intricate lore hidden behind the supports, it's, you know.
Is this the challenge?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll move
You can also
to,
pair them up.
yeah,
This
who
is
should
this is
I-
preparation.
So Tim, since you've just joined us, our character, this is show him the main character. This is I. Right.
Every time we say his name, we have to say a different. Okay. Where would you like to set up units?
Yeah, I'll move them. I guess that's. Wait, can I pair them up?
Yes.
During
Alright.
this setup.
Yes. Who would you like to pair up with who?
Should I pair the? Who's the healer again?
Sakura and Felicia.
Who's the other? Should I pair Felicia with Rinka?
Yep.
And I'll pair Kaze with Azura. No, not Azura. Sakura. Or
All right.
no, hang on. Who'd I? And then I guess. Wait, can I pair Azura with Ai? And then move them all down.
Yep.
Is that a good strategy or?
Yeah. I don't know how to explain it, but you probably don't want to pair up with Azura.
Right, because
Just trust me on that one. I'm not going to explain why, but just trust me on that one.
She can't give him another turn if she's paired, or.
Oh, there's another reason, but
Okay, I guess I'll move Azura up to the top, not to the very top, but like above. Yeah, and then maybe switch places with. Maybe switch her places with two below her.
all right.
Is there any? Are there any? I guess we. Other than that, we've both got a unit paired with a healer. Right?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing to have? Alright, I guess we'll fight.
Doesn't really matter. This is basically this is a grind map.
Okay,
This
I'll
guy,
move.
what's he have? Lunge. Grants use of the lunge command. After attacking, switches position with the target. Interesting. Alright, oh yeah.
How far can Azura move?
You can actually change the background music. I'll keep rotating. This is actually quite a good song.
Yeah. How
It's grown up.
how far can Azura move? Okay, so I'll wait. Oh yeah, she can actually attack. Is it better for R to attack and then and then she gives him another turn, or is it better for her to attack?
Probably better for R to attack because Azura doesn't do a lot of damage yet.
Alright, I'll attack him.
Here you go.
I didn't mean to turn into a dragon.
Sorry.
Oh. Well, that's what happens when you use the Dragonstone.
Right.
It was better anyway. You hit him in one shot and took no damage.
Okay,
So-
I'll give him another turn.
We can always count on you.
And then I'll take the guy below.
Dragonstone?
Yeah.
Yeah, this game's music just hits so hard. Oh, which reminds me, do you wanna like... a different camera?
Well, what about the rotating one?
I think Alex was doing the side-on perspective for his route, so we could do the back perspective for this route.
Yeah, I guess we'll do the back perspective.
It's over.
And then, who knows, maybe we could save the rotating one for Revelations.
Is there ever a reason to not use the Dragonstone?
When it eventually gets outclassed by a better weapon.
Okay. So we'll...
Or if you really need that extra damage, because it is heavy, so you can't double as often with it.
Right. Alright, so I'll attack those guys over there.
Like
Those
so?
ruffians, Yep. Yep.
Also, do you remember the weapon triangle for this game? Because it is kind of complicated. Swords
yeah,
and
actually-
tomes beat axes and bows. Axes and bows beat lances and daggers. Lances and daggers beat swords and tomes.
Right, what...
Basically,
does
red beats green, green beats blue, blue beats red.
does that guy have a lance up there?
This guy... and this guy, yeah.
Okay, so what does Rinka have? Brass club?
Axe. Club.
Axe.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And axe beats
Lances and daggers. So
Right,
anything that's
okay.
blue.
I'll move Kaze. I guess just move him up.
We can do this together.
Wow, Rinka, you kinda suck. Anybody ever tell you that?
I'm gonna...
Oh hey, it's nighttime. Sakura. Here's Sakura. And... growth rates. Sakura. Shy Hoshin princess with gentle spirit. Shrine maiden. Hoshin, a holy woman who uses rods to heal her allies. Miracle. If HP is greater than 1, survive a lethal attack with 1 HP remaining. Trigger percent equals luck stat. Quiet strength. Allies within 2 spaces take -2 damage.
Alright, so
Alright.
I guess probably like should we heal Azura?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also something that I actually forgot about in this game. Oh, whoops. See this over here? This is a sparkly spot. You know what that means?
Secret?
You gotta, yeah, we gotta go to it. There's also one on the opposite side of the map, up here.
Oh, do we have a limited number of turns?
No.
Okay. Do we safely defeat the enemies, or...?
If you beat all the enemies, it will end, though.
Okay,
So, like-
I guess I'll move...
Who do you want to send to grab which sparkly spot?
I guess I'll send them to grab the sparkly. Yeah, I'll attack him, I guess.
Don't worry.
And she can finish this guy off.
Yeah, okay.
Be careful. We had no choice.
Ironic that she
So-
says that when we're like going out of our way to do this challenge map. That is completely optional.
Should we, should I move R to the top right, or should I attack the enemy?
You can, do you know?
Okay.
No, so allies might get overwhelmed
I am at your service.
though. Oh jeez. Sakura already gonna die.
Maybe I shouldn't have put... Oh, fuck, oh!
Hey! Well, there we go. There's miraculous save in action.
I began to think that maybe I shouldn't have
See,
put
this was all a
Sakura
carefully...
first.
No. This was a carefully calculated move to show off their skills. Isn't that right, Alexei?
Yes.
Yeah! See?
Okay, now Sakura... First of all, Sakura probably needs to heal herself.
Or we could just switch. maybe we should just have Corrin finish this guy off. Since this guy like
Okay.
does the most damage.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. It's kind of funny how Sakura has both Miracle and Miraculous Save, which both effectively do the same thing.
You'll be
Yeah.
alright.
Now we can dance for him.
Okay, dance, I guess.
Now we gotta try and get to that sparkly spot before all these enemies die. Or our allies die. Whichever happens first.
How many enemies are left? Is it just the ones
3.
that are on screen? So
Yeah.
it's just the ones that are on screen now.
Yeah.
Okay. What about our allies down below? Like, how far can they move? They can't reach it.
Almost there.
What about? Wait. What's the guy's attack range?
It's gonna reach them. But it doesn't really
Okay.
matter. That guy's dead anyway. Just wait here.
Okay. Wait.
They're gonna make it to that one. These two though.
Should I?
That's
should
quite
I
a
get?
distance to run. But you can just like stay out there. Ugh. Yeah, he's so dead. Wait.
Yeah.
No hesitation. I'm here for you.
Oh wait, I think Azura's about to die. Rip.
Show me what you've got.
Imagine if she got miraculous save.
So this is how And
Well, that's not like a.
Nah,
a
we're playing on
final
casual mode.
permadeath. Yeah.
I'm
I'm sorry.
You'll have to go on without my son for now. I need to fall back and heal my wounds. Yeah, there you go. We're playing casual mode. She's just gonna leave momentarily.
no, no, no! Serves you right.
Can you believe we
Okay.
lost a unit on a grind chapter? How embarrassing.
Okay, we'll move them to the.
Uh-huh.
Ever since I was a child, I've constantly been told.
Weapon resistance to proficiency improved. Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. It's just like a random effect. You can either like pick up an item, gain EXP, gain weapon EXP,
Alright, I'll move to the top right.
get a boost in stats. He's already moved.
Wait. Hang on. Wait,
wait.
Oh, so it'll actually take 2 turns for this to. Should I move
Yeah.
the two units there out of range, maybe?
We can try, but... Oh hey! I guess they can.
Okay, continue moving. Should I move out of range again?
Here we go.
What about... Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
Ooh, what's this?
Got a malevolent text.
Oh, I love it when I find a malevolent text.
What shall we do?
So yeah, there you go. That's
Fare thee well.
challenges for you. Cool thing is that you get to see the different maps at different times of the day, because this game does have a day-night cycle. I've forgotten exactly how the day-night cycle works, whether or not it's based on real-world time or in-game time, but it's pretty slow regardless. But yeah. Alright, finish it.
Yeah, finish it.
I'll stay with you.
We have won.